I am Batman. Hi everybody, I'm sorry about that. I was just having a little bit fun, and well, as a wise man once said, what's the point in being grown up if you can't be childish sometimes? But yeah, I really never thought I was gonna make this video. I mean, I really never was that interested in feminism because I'm someone that wants, that fights, well, fight is a big word, but that basically wants human rights, equal rights for everybody, no matter what ethnicity, gender, whatever. Equal rights is what I want. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of feminists out there that are actually trying to do that, and kudos to you. I don't even call you feminists. I call you women who are actually fighting for equal rights. But on the other hand, I don't know if this is a new breed of feminists, feminists, whatever, but a lot of them are hurting the cause a lot more. They're hurting women a lot more than they're actually helping, and well, let me just say, I love women pretty much, and I'm not just talking about a sexual way. To me, a strong-minded, strong woman is basically the most beautiful thing on this planet. But on the other hand, a bitter, insecure woman that sees hate and sexism everywhere is just ugly. And I guess those don't really care for men, or I don't know if they care for relationships, but there is no man that's going to be happy with a woman that sees sexism everywhere. And well, I basically started because I subscribed to Thunderfoot and MrRepzion a couple of months ago, and they made videos about Anita Sarkeesian and other feminists out there. And that basically had me, I just wanted to see what it's all about, if it's just an anomaly, these people, or if most feminists are like that. And what I found out that a lot of feminists, they basically need to change the meaning of feminism because it's not what they're fighting for. Most of these women aren't fighting for equal rights. What they're fighting for is basically what they want is more rights. And they talk a lot of bullshit. I'm trying to be careful here, but I can't. I don't have a filter. Whatever's in my mind comes out. This is not written down or anything. But a lot of them, let me just put it like this. I just saw a video today. I forgot the name of that woman, Jenni something. Basically saying that Thunderfoot is basically the leader of a hate group, to take women down. And first of all, Thunderfoot is one man on YouTube giving his thoughts. Yeah, sure, he has like 400,000 subscribers, but that doesn't make him a leader. That doesn't mean that every one of those subscribers is like brainwashed to believe whatever he says. No. The reason we believe him is because he presents facts. And that's what a lot of these feminists don't do. They don't present facts. They say a lot of shit like the wage gap. That that men need to earn less so it can balance the wage gap. But that's simply bullshit. At least in the Western world, that's bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. Because women, when you're hired, you earn the same as a man do. And what these feminists don't tell you is that, well, a lot of women, they take more days off than men do. It's statistics. When a woman gets pregnant, the man can choose to stay at home to take care for the women also, but usually the women, they stay at home like for a couple of months. And it's things like that that make some women earn less because the men work more. A lot of men, they do more over hours than women do. Now, this is not to say that no woman does that. There are plenty of women that do that. You know, they say we need more women in high places, you know, in authority. Well, there are a lot in authority, and they actually fought to get there, and just like many men did. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of men have it easier, and yeah, we need to change that. But it's not that big of a problem as these feminists will have you believe. If a woman is qualified and she's actually serious about it, yes, she can get there, you know. However, when someone is hiring, they take into consider, because a lot ask a woman, do you have kids? Are you planning on having kids? And if you're planning on having kids within a year, chances are you won't get hired. It's basically the same as a man. If a man tells him, yeah, I'm planning on taking a couple months off this year, there's a big chance that they won't hire him, because time is money. They still have to pay you. And it's about profit in this world. Again, something that needs to change, but it's mostly about profits. And that's what's wrong with a lot of these feminism. They're hurting the cause a lot more than they're helping, simply because they see hate everywhere. They see sexism and all that shit, they see that everywhere. It's like paranoid. 2, they talk a lot of bullshit without presenting facts. And then when someone goes online and exposes them, it's harassment. Now, here's the problem. There's a big difference between harassment and disagreeing with someone. There's a big difference between harassment and debunking someone, you know. And well, this is the internet. If you go in a public space and you talk something that can easily be disproved, debunked or whatever, people are going to call you out on your shit. And yeah, there are a lot of sad trolls out there that, well, basically they don't have a life, nobody likes them in real life. So they go online and they, well, I don't even call it harassment, they just troll people. And that doesn't just happen to women. Just go to my Flat Earth video. See how many of these trolls come there and talk bullshit. Call me all kinds of names. But that doesn't bother me. Why? Because all they are doing is proving my case. You know, that's why, and a lot of these feminists, they don't even allow people to comment. Why? Because most of these feminists talk bullshit. So the people that comment on their video bring forth facts. And well, that won't help their cause at all. And the real reason I'm making this video is because I had a long discussion a couple of days ago with a feminist. I didn't even know she was a feminist on Facebook. And all of a sudden I saw #KillAllMen. And we had a long discussion about that. I'm glad she understood my point of view and she took it out. Because a #KillAllMen, that's stupid. How is that equal rights? You know, and here's the problem. That's why I say most of them don't want equal rights. They want more rights. It's basically like when a man calls a woman out on her bullshit, it's harassment. When a woman does the same thing, it's supposed to be a strong-minded woman or something. You know, when I'm on the street and I see a girl I like, and well, I'm usually very respectful. But there are guys out there that they say, hey honey, how you doing? How you doing? Come on, man, I want to hit that ass. That's harassment. But when a woman does the same thing, it's supposed to be cute. And don't say that women don't do that, because they do. I've had it happen to me. And I'm usually flattered when that happened, but why not put both sides on the same pedestal, you know, on the same level? Because by doing that, the only thing basically that you're saying is, us women, we need people to help us. Men don't need it. They're strong enough. They got thick skin. But we women, we're delicate. We need... No. And that's the thing. A real strong-minded woman that's not insecure is not going to back you on that. You know, sure, they're going to say that perhaps there are some things that need to be fixed in this society. And I agree with that. There's a lot that needs to be fixed. However, they're not going to eat your bullshit because they have a mind of their own. And that's my biggest problem, that a lot of these young girls who are basically just coming out, they're starting to, this the hashtag kill all men. Oh yeah, that makes me feel good. I'm gonna do that. Well, they don't even know what feminists use. Well, at least I think, like I said, I don't know a lot about it, but I like to think that when this all started, this women's rights movement, that they actually wanted equal rights. We're not living in the 1930s or the 1940s anymore. Women already have equal rights in the Western world. And another thing, why don't I never see these feminists talk about actual oppressed women? Because there are countries out there where women are actually oppressed, where it's basically horrible to be a woman, that you're basically a slave. But they don't talk about that. No, what they do, they rather go online and try to get a guy fired from his job. Like this Thunderfoot guy. A lot of seriously, how insecure can you be that you're going after a man's job instead of going after a man's opinions, debunking their opinions? I can disagree with you. You can call me all kinds of names. I can disagree with you on everything. But I'm not going to go and take your job away. I'm not going to take away the bread on your table. That's just fucking sad. And a lot of you are fucking sad and childish, basically. And I guess you guys don't know what freedom of speech means, because that's what you're fighting against. You're basically telling us, man, no, you have to agree with everything we say. You can't disagree with us. You can't debunk us. You can't bring forth facts. And how is that helping your movement? How is that gonna make, basically the men and women that are higher up, that can actually do something about it? How are they gonna look at you and say, yeah, we need to do something about it? This man is disagreeing with this woman. Yeah, he's harassing him. Let's take his job away. Do you understand that that's just stupid? And I know a lot of you won't understand, but it's just stupid, basically. And there are also a lot of men supporting these feminists. And I have nothing against a man calling himself a feminist or wanting to help women's rights. I'm cool with that. However, know what you're supporting. If you're supporting a woman that's only spouting out bullshit, only basically actually harassing someone by sending a letter to his boss to get him fired, by reporting him to the police, even though the police isn't even going to take that serious because it's not harassment. But how can you defend someone like that? The only thing that I can think is that you guys are basically just sad little men that want some women to give them approval. That's all I can think of. Perhaps I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me. But I don't see any other way why you would defend that. Why would you defend someone spouting out bullshit? I treat someone by their actions. If a guy's talking bullshit, I'll call him out on that bullshit. If a woman is talking bullshit, I'll call her out on that bullshit. Like I said, I don't have a filter. What I think comes out of my mouth. I've gotten in a lot of trouble because of that, but that's me. I basically have my own mind. I don't get manipulated that fast. And I'm not that sad that I want somebody else's approval, who basically is most likely don't even know you, don't even care about you. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this because it's basically just stupid calling us, everyone that disagrees with these couple of crazy, and I call them crazy because they're like I said, I don't want to go actually into name calling, but there is something wrong with these women, especially the women that are defending this hashtag kill all men. That's almost like, that sounds threatening. I'm sorry. I don't want to hang or even talk to a girl that's supporting this. That's supporting hashtag kill all men. Can you imagine if men started a hashtag kill all women? Can you imagine the backlash that would get? And yet this is like swept under the rug. It's like, yeah, it's cool. It's just, they don't mean it. They just want to bring awareness. If you want to bring awareness to the countries that actually have women